It is my distinct honor and privilege, my dear friend, and somebody who has dedicated countless hours to the state bar and to the state of Texas, Ray Thomas.
Thank you, Steve, for those overly generous remarks. Madam Chair, Mr. President, directors, and State Bar staff, thank you for this opportunity, and thank you for your service to the State Bar of Texas. Let me take a moment to share where I come from, because it explains why service matters so much to me. I was born and raised in West Texas by a single mom who worked minimum wage jobs, struggling to make ends meet. We didn't have much in terms of resources, but we were rich in values. Mom instilled in me and my two sisters the importance of family, faith, and education. Though she had little, she gave a lot. Mom lived a life of service and sacrifice. When I became the first and only lawyer in our family, she told me this: never measure your success by the size of your bank account, but by the difference you make in the lives of others. Though Mom passed a few years after that, somewhere along the way, I discovered something she must have known: that real joy is not found in more money or in more recognition, but in the love of family, in relationships, and in service to others. I would not be standing here without the full support of my family. Sandra and I have been married 37 years, sorry, Mom. We are proud parents, doting grandparents, and it's their love that sustains me, grounds me, and humbles me. After 37 years of practice, I say this with conviction: the practice of law is much more than a job or a business. It's a privilege entrusted to us by the public and generations that came before us. With this privilege comes responsibility to our clients, to the courts, to the public, and to each other. Leadership is not about titles, it's about service. I accepted this nomination because I believe we are stewards of a noble profession, and stewardship requires us to answer the call to preserve, protect, and strengthen that which has been entrusted to us. Over the years, I've been privileged to serve you in our shared profession in many roles. As Steve mentioned, as president of the Texas Young Lawyers Association, 3 years of service on this board, the National Board of ABOTA, the Texas Access to Justice Commission, the Supreme Court's Grievance Oversight Committee, and this year as chair of the litigation section. Each of these positions have taught me how important it is for the bar to work well for all Texas lawyers. Good stewardship also requires vigilance in how we govern ourselves. Our right of self-governance is not guaranteed. The independence of our profession depends on trust. Trust that the state bar remains focused on its core mission, avoids political or ideological distractions, and earns the confidence of lawyers across the state. We must be nonpartisan, transparent, and worthy of the trust. We are living in turbulent times: political division, institutional distrust, and social fracture. And yet every day, courts are still open, juries still gather, and the law is applied. That endurance is not accidental. It rests on something sturdier than politics: the rule of law. We keep disputes in the courtrooms and off the streets, and the legal profession keeps the ship steady. I stand before judges and juries on behalf of clients who are desperate for justice, but I know this: many of our colleagues are struggling, and we've got to keep an eye out for each other and redouble our efforts on attorney wellness. I was raised to believe that to whom much is given, much is expected. Living this core value has taught me that service is not a burden, rather a source of great joy. This is a noble profession, and I look forward to earning your trust and serving as your ambassador of the State Bar of Texas. Thank you.
Yeah.